Smells like horse.
Comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
I should have stayed at home. 'Cause right now I see all these people
I would
that
describe
love me, but I
myself
still
as
feel
loving,
alone.
caring,
Can't help but check my phone.
sarcastic,
I could've made you mine, but no, it
A
wasn't
bitch.
meant to be. And
a
see, I wasn't
bitch.
made for you,
Also,
you weren't made for me.
an underachiever.
Though it seems so easy.
I would say I'm an average college student.
And that's because
Would you elaborate?
Yeah, elaborate.
I don't have anything to say. I'm pretty average. I'm not on a sports team here. I'm on a club sports team. I'm on the horse... Blinders. I'm on the horseback riding team. I take normal classes like everyone else. Like, there's nothing special about my schedule. I was born in Dallas, Texas, and I had teenage parents, so they decided to put me up for adoption. And my parents adopted my older sister 5 years before me, and were looking for another child, and they were chosen, so they came and got me. My birth parents? Yeah. My mom was 14 and my dad was 15. In middle school, it definitely was. I got bullied for it in like 6th and 7th grade. I don't know if this is PG. But like since my mom was like 14, we had to do a project on it, so like I talked about it, and like these kids always like called me a crack baby, because like they assumed that like, you know, like you're adopted, like your family must have been like drug addicts, like blah blah blah, which like wasn't the case at all. But besides that, I don't really think it was a negative thing, and I don't remember my parents telling me I was adopted. I've just always known. So like since I never knew anything different, I don't have anything to compare it to, so it's just like my life. Hello, Making Media One. Welcome to my crib. As you see, Samantha and Grace live here. So when you first walk in, you may be overwhelmed by the mess a little, but we're working with it. Chair 1. Desks, like this. Now this is Sammy's closet. We don't go in here too often. But if you give it a big slide, this is mine. You know, way too many things. Then we have Sammy's desk. Then we have mine, which is a communal desk, as you can see from the trash everyone has left here. So then you step up. This is where I sleep, sometimes. But I mostly reside in the cove down here.
Making Media One.
That about sums it up. When asked what my most prized possession is in life, I would point to the door. Now, this is our quote board. Many very big life details and funny stories are on this board. And this here is a sign that was taken from my second home, Milo's place. I was napping through class one day because I was very ill. And I was so excited, you know, catch up on some rest. College kids need that. When Audrey comes in our room, and says, let's make bunk beds. Now at first I was like, heck yeah, let's make bunk beds. No. Then Sammy and I were like, well, who will be on top? Then Sammy says, you can't just call the bottom. I call the bottom. That is a quote. And that is how I ended up here. I did start to cry. It's not a big deal, we're over it. And I did not help make the bunk bed. I sat in the corner and watched.
Grace was really into the bunk beds at first.
I said
until she found out that it would be hard to have guests on the top bunk.
Sammy!
Was that too rated R?
That's why I don't reside on the top bunk much. My philosophy of life is changing all the time, so I don't really have like a concrete definition, but this is so cliche, but honestly just do whatever makes you happy, because I think when I was at home and all growing up, I did everything to make like your parents happy. You try your hardest at like school, not that school isn't important to me, but like there are so many more important things like in day-to-day lives, like your friends, your love, like what makes you actually happy, not if you got a 90 versus like an 82 on an exam. And so I think you need to stop living your life for other people and start living it for yourself. Most of the time I would say I'm happy, but definitely still working on it.
That's about it. That's all I know.
But I still wanna break your heart and make you cry. But won't you wait?